If I had that much money,
Chris Brown's penis is patient zero for whatever
that's
pandemic started.
what is that? Area 51.
Where's Area 51? Oh, that's Chris's house. That's where all shit happens. Yeah, we're just gonna start this shit live.
The only time I caught the Holy Ghost was when I was in church drinking.
Like they're two dumb dudes. Welcome to the latest episode of Sarath and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast. Apparently, Chris is in the rapture.
Redecorating.
Bro, you look like you about to stand in the line waiting to see Jesus.
Hey, shit, I probably need to.
Like, Lord, please tell me what I have done in my past, and you tell me if this jacket is a little too brother for heaven.
This is my Jack Daniel jacket. I still got to represent.
Well, I mean, yeah. Do you ever see those clothing? Like, there's some clothing where you see it, you're like, man, yeah, you got that at one of them hood stores.
Yeah, this is a racing jacket though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, welcome to the latest episode of Sarath and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast. It's your boy Sarath, aka Makazi,
and your boy Chris Brown, aka Red Fort Delta. How's everybody doing out there?
Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, I encourage you, please don't adjust your screen. Chris really is that dark. Okay.
Look, the lighting is off. Look, leave me alone, all right? It's been a long fucking day. Oh man. Now this time I actually do look black as hell. I'm looking like shit. I look dark as fuck.
Like a hood bear.
Oh man.
I mean, it's amazing that, like, even though you got a white background and your black skin, all you found was like all black and white clothing. You didn't throw any extra color on there, nothing.
Yeah, there's color right here.
Yeah, that's too small to even count.
Well, I really threw it on just because I can still represent Jack Daniel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, did you have to watch? Did you have to drink any Jack Daniels while you were watching this movie? Because this movie was a bit of a not, I don't want to say a mind bender, but it kind of had you guessing.
Indeed. And I actually enjoyed it. I can't remember the last time I saw a good, like, mystery movie where you're trying to play detective.
Yeah, well, I mean, the mystery movie was your choice. So why don't you let the people know exactly what movie you picked?
Darkness. Nah. It's, I picked the glass onion on yeah. Oh man, I picked Glass Onion on Netflix.
All right, so what prompted you to pick Glass Onion, other than it's a new movie that just came out recently?
I seen Knives Out, and I thought Knives Out was pretty good.
Yeah. Did you watch Knives? Did you like search out Knives Out to go watch it, or were you like doing something that just happened to be on?
I want to say I searched it out. I think it was on my radar for a while. And when I finally got the chance to sit down and watch it, I did. Yeah. So
I remember, I think I watched it when I was on a plane one day, and I was actually very happy. I wanted to watch it, and I had like saved it. I'm pretty sure I bought it and downloaded it, ready to watch it, and then I took a flight somewhere and realized it was on the plane too, so I just watched it there. But I mean, off rip, did you like the movie?
I did.
Yeah,
I like the fact that it kept me interested from front to back. When it all came together and everything came, to the front, so to speak. Yeah. And yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. I while watching it, I liked it too. I actually really liked it. And the one thing that I thought it did really well, which I thought it might do, and I thought it might not do it, whatever, it didn't do it. It's I thought I would, whatever, man, shut up. I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say what I'm trying to say while I'm saying it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Man.
I thought watching this movie, I would compare it a little more to Knives Out, but I actually didn't. It actually like it played on its own. I didn't really think about like any of the other characters from that movie or how this movie lined up next to Knives Out. Because I mean, other than the whole was it Benoit Blanc character, which was Daniel Craig, other than him, like
everybody was new.
Oh yeah, all new cast, which I like. That's like the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
What's the last mystery movie like this that you see? Like it's a whodunit.
Okay, so besides Knives Out, I want to say, hmm, I can't think of one. I don't even think we reviewed one, have we?
I'm not. Yeah. We haven't reviewed one, so at least within at least a couple of years.
Yeah, what to say? I'm thinking. I think the last one for Who Done It was Knives Out. I can't think of one before then
Yeah.
that
You
you're
never
trying to.
seen Clue?
Yeah, but that's like way back in the day,
Yeah, but I'm saying you saw it.
dude. I was like 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably remember the board game more than I do the movie.
Yeah, for real.
No,
Oh man.
I liked the cast of characters in this. I liked the setting because it kind of just it was its own insular story. Like it's not it it was took place in the real world, but didn't feel like the real world. So
Hmm.
like, it was almost like an anything goes kind of like feel to it, which I liked.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't feel out of the ordinary. It didn't feel like too over the top or nothing. All the characters felt like real characters.
Hmm.
You know, sometimes you see them movies where people just way too over the top.
Yeah. I gotta give Janelle Monáe her credit though. She was sexy.
I was wondering where you were going to go with that. I was gonna be
Yeah.
like, I got to give her credit. She's a great actress. No,
Well,
she's
I'll give it that too because she played 2 roles in the same movie.
yeah.
So I'll give it that. But
Before we get into that
oh yeah.
spoiler,
No,
way to
my,
freaking jump into the spoiler
my
like
bad.
that.
I was just there thinking like, yo, all that chocolate just ran across the screen. I was like, yo, all I needed some milk, and she was dressed in white too.
Yeah. All right. And so before we get into the spoilers, as always, what you drinking?
Oh man.
Feel like a chocolate chip cookie dipped in milk.
Hell yeah, man. So today, I got my Jack Daniel, of course.
You
With
better,
my
man. Look, with your background all empty and without the Jack Daniels jacket up there, like
yeah,
it's looking odd. Not
yeah,
in a
it looks
bad way. It just looks odd.
yeah.
So like,
I got nothing around me. Just me.
what happened, what happened to the raccoon?
Oh, I forgot you knew he was under there.
Did they take off the jacket and be like, what the?
I knew he was there, but I forgot you knew he was there. Oh man, I took that shit, threw it across the room, and Juice went crazy. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Um, yeah, Jack Daniel with my Dragon Ball Z cup.
Okay. Vegeta. Is that all? Is that just all Vegeta? Or is that
No, the other side's Goku. Other side's Goku.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm keeping it cool today. With the only other thing I got to drink is apple juice. So
A shot of Jack and apple juice.
oh no, I got a couple shots of Jack. I got look. Come on, man. Don't disrespect.
Load.
Don't disrespect my gangster.
Well, I mean, for as far as my drink goes, I have one more can of the that sour rainbow sour ale that I had last time. So I'm gonna fire that off today. But for my shot, I am going to do something that is gonna hurt my heart.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna hurt my heart. I know it. I know it's gonna. All right, so I have this rule, especially when it comes to my food and stuff like that. Like, you know, if I eat something and I dislike it, then every so often, usually, you know, after every couple months, whatever, I'll try that thing again just to see if I still dislike it or if my palate is, you know, coming around and I'm starting to enjoy it.
Okay.
So when it comes to alcohol, there is one alcohol that I will not shoot. I can drink it mixed and stuff. I will not shoot. Actually, there's two. They're both clear. Okay. One that I cannot shoot is just tequila. I can't do it. I've done it before. It's not a fun time for me. Not in the sense that it does anything. It's just I just don't like the taste of tequila by itself. And the other one, vodka.
What are you doing with Tito's?
Oh, I always have Tito's in the house. It's a good mixing alcohol.
Yeah,
but I can't shoot it.
I
tell you, it's all them Grey Goose and Red Bulls I used to drink back in the day. That was my go-to.
People, this man said he's never been drunk until he met me. I take pride in that. I don't care how bad it sounds.
Yeah, it was, and even when I first met you, it was one, you know, Grey Goose and Red Bull, and
Mhm.
I'd babysit that thing all night because I was the designated driver.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
yeah, but
indeed.
now one day I threw up a whole bowl of pho after drinking so much vodka
Mm.
that a Grey Goose. Ever since then, I haven't been able to
Mm.
just take that straight.
Well, first time for well, you got about a shot left in there.
Yeah. Dude, who says we're gonna drink all this?
Yeah. You might get the feeling good.
I
By
don't
the
know.
by the way of digging the shirt,
Well, yeah, it's a
It's Ace
Ventura.
Ventura. I know who it is. Oh
But
man,
they don't make comedies like this no more.
nah.
They don't make comedies, and this is based off of freaking you people.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
I like the movie, but like it's I don't know. The older 1990s comedies just hit different. Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, they
But
just hit different.
that's all Jim Carrey. When I told you my favorite Jim Carrey is Me, Myself, and Irene. That shit is
Right.
still funny to this
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Dude, it's so like there's so much like outlandish comedy back then.
Mm.
Stuck on You,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. I gotta put together a collection of 90s comedies.
Mm.
You know, my dad
Oh
he
man.
was trying to get me to watch Grumpy Old Men.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is like one of his favorite movies.
Mm.
Hey, put on the Grumpy Old Man. I'm like, Dad, it's not streaming right now. You don't have it? I'm like, no, I don't have it.
Oh gosh.
All right. Anyways,
Good old pops.
cheers. Let's pour a little bit into our glass for this glass onion.
Mm.
Ugh. I'm really not looking forward to this, bro. This is gonna be almost as bad. This is gonna be almost as bad as that damn Sour Patch.
Mm.
Did you watch that?
Sour Patch.
When we ate that Sour Patch and Savannah?
Look, you know how many people call me after that? I told you they was like, what did he make?
Bro, that shit was disgusting.
Look,
Not the drink, the actual Sour Patch.
if you guys go back and watch the YouTube version of the Chicago 7,
Yeah,
the opening scene, that's what we tried.
Man, instant regret.
Look, and I thought you was joking at first, but then when it finally hit me, I was like, oh god, no, this shit is fucking terrible.
It was mealy. It was like
Yeah.
disintegrated. Ugh.
Oh man.
All right.
All right, brother.
I didn't even pop my can yet. So like when I shoot this, I don't have anything to chase it real quick. So I'm gonna have to sit with that flavor for a little bit.
Oop. Bottoms up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh no, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Ooh, I got
Hold
that.
it. Hold it.
I feel like I just walked into a nail salon.
Oh shit. That ain't good.
I don't know. That vodka's got that specific aftertaste that goes down the back of the throat that like dark liquors don't have. I think that's why I like dark liquors.
Yeah, vodka's.
I like them dark, not as dark as you in that screen.
Look, I'm so upset right now because you be talking shit all the time. I don't know how many episodes we're in right now, and I look fine. But today, I look like what you've been saying. It's not cool.
Right?
So not cool.
You literally got a ski mask on.
Like all you can see is my teeth. That's fucking terrible. I don't even think you see the white in my eyes.
Nah, because the dude, your do rag is like pure white right now.
Yeah,
bro, it's insane.
yeah.
All right, so glass onion. So, like, did you know that it was gonna be this type of movie? Like, okay, not necessarily glass onion, but Knives Out. Did you know it was gonna be that type of movie when you first watched it?
Well, I knew it was gonna be like about a whodunit movie.
Yeah.
Like I did get Clue vibes from watching the preview or watching the trailer rather, and then watching the movie. You know, I was like, okay, cool. It was actually pretty good. So, and Knives Out, yeah, I figured it was gonna be a whodunit, you know, whatever. This one, I figured it'd be the same because of the same category.
Yeah.
You know, like a spinoff rather of Knives Out.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like the same movie. So
no, it didn't.
Yeah. So which is good.
Yeah. Yeah, it had its own feel and everything. I will say, man, like there's certain movies when you see an actor that you're so used to playing, certain characters, then you see them play another character that's like completely outlandish and like, a far departure from who they are. It always like brings a smile to my face. I like seeing actors, become someone else. And this one is Daniel Craig. Is like,
I thought you were going to say Edward Norton, but go ahead.
well, nah, but I mean, Edward Norton, like he's, that swarmy guy, but he's still talking with his American accent. He's still just like a swarmy version of the type of person he is. But if you ever seen the Italian Job, it was his character was kind of like that, his character in the Italian Job. But it's just Daniel Craig, speaking with that Creole accent, his mannerisms and stuff like that. Like when you see him in James Bond, he looks like a tough womanizer. See him in this, he's got like, just a whole different like just feel to the character.
He's still smooth though. I'll give it to him. He's still just chill. You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah. I don't because you like baths too. So I'm sure when you saw him in that scene, you was like, yeah, I feel you, man.
No, I'm talking about the goofy ass shit he was wearing, but still was able to pull it off.
What goofy shit?
For that blue and white stripe outfit, and then when he had on whatever, he had the scarf or what? I think so.
Yeah, it was like a little handkerchief thing that he had tied around his neck.
And then when he was on the beach when they first got there, he was in them little whatever kind of shoes you want to call them, where they was untied, and he had on the little like beach pants.
Yeah,
I was like, I couldn't see myself wearing that, but it looks dope.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
I couldn't see you pulling it off either. I'd love to wear that outfit, but I couldn't see you pulling that off.
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't be able to do it. Nah.
Yeah. Well, and maybe if Averex made a version of it, then you
really Averex. Wow, Averex. Wow, that's like 96.
At least 2001.
Shit.
And no, wait, maybe 96 to 98. Averex was middle school, like high school. Middle high school, yeah. Averex, Mecca.
Yep.
And Nietzsche, which people still don't are
can't pronounce that shit.
How to pronounce it. Yeah. Some people think it's NYC.
Yeah. But I don't know. Shit.
I remember when I was in middle school, man, for about 2 years, Hilfiger was cool in the hood.
Hell yeah.
Everybody had Hilfiger.
Yep. I had it too. They had a whole lot of brands back then.
Yeah.
And only one of them stayed strong. Cool. Nike.
Yeah.
Only one of them.
Yeah. Nike.
Well, I'm not gonna say Adidas aired out, but nobody really talks about them too much. Because I had a pair of shell toes. Did you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shell toes, some superstar. I just bought some new Adidas the other day.
Okay, but the shell toes were. You know what? If I could get another all white or all black pair of shell toes, I just might do it.
Yeah, some black shell toes with the white stripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I stay with Uptowns. You and I both know that.
Yeah.
But that's interesting.
I went to the outlets the other day and like just looking at the sneakers that are out there and stuff like that, and like I don't know, lately I've been on a kind of a classic sneaker kick.
Like a Reebok classic or just classic in general?
So I do have a pair of denim Reebok classics that I haven't worn yet, but like, Adidas Superstars, Adidas Gazelles, the Nike Dunks, like that classic look to a sneaker versus like the Air Max 90s and all that stuff. Like just something that's a little more like, just classic, just simple looking. I don't know. I've been on that a lot lately. Just sneakers have been getting really crazy lately. Like, listen, I can't wear a pair of Yeezys. They just look.
I can't.
Not me.
I walk to the sneaker store and there's nothing in there that gets my attention. It's all too colorful and bulky and weird looking. I'm just like, yo, what happened to like regular sneakers?
I don't mind the colorful, but like again, you see my sneaker collection.
Yeah.
It's either I have a shoe that I can only wear with one outfit, or I have a shoe that I can wear with everything. It's no in between.
Okay.
So I just bought a pair of Adidas Gazelles, which are just, simple black suede Adidas, white sole, white stripes.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. And I can wear that with a suit. I can wear it with jeans. Like, yeah. Oh.
Gotcha.
But I mean, like, yeah. So the simplicity of the sneaker game kind of hints at the simplicity of this, because this movie is it's not a complicated movie on the surface.
No.
when you're watching, okay, so you got a group of people who are coming together because they do this, for lack of a better term, a weekend getaway once a year.
Yeah,
And
and
they go to the island.
they're all friends.
Yeah, they're all friends, and they go visit Edward Norton's character, and they do their own little like murder mystery thing, on the weekend. To me, that's dope.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you have a thing that you do with your friends every year, like some dudes every year. Okay, Vegas trip every year. Oh, what would you do? What would be your thing?
Shit, if I could afford it, Super Bowl every year. I don't care who's playing.
God damn. Well, here's the thing. You could do a Super Bowl party, like a Super Bowl getaway, not necessarily to the game.
True.
But okay. Every year we go to wherever the Super Bowl is, but we don't go to the game. We go to the sports bar or some shit like that.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
I think for me, it's Gatlinburg.
Really?
At least once a year, I got to make it out to Gatlinburg and do a hike. Just with the guys.
Goddamn hikes, man. Yeah.
Speaking of, my for those who are listening who don't realize how old I am, brother is almost 40. And I've been planning my 40th birthday trip this year, and yeah, I might have to pivot, bruh.
The fuck you mean?
Them prices?
This it's usually cheap.
No, because I'm trying to go to. I wanted to go to Key West.
Yeah, well, it's probably expensive down there. But hold on, how pricey are you talking? Because remember, I did it for my 28th birthday.
No, not the skydiving.
Okay.
The Airbnb.
Oh,
bro, I started looking them things up. Minimum around my birthday, $1,200 a night. That's shit, bro. Just toss me off a boat. I'll go jump. I'll jump off the curb on Main Street. That'll be my skydiving.
Oh shit. Oh, the fuck! Just have everybody pitch in.
I get it, but that's $1,200 minimum. $1,200 a night.
Yeah, no.
You're down there 3 days.
But look,
bro, that's mortgage. I ain't trying to pay mortgage. Yeah. Come on,
that's mortgage. Yeah, the car payment. Yeah, the light bill if you're in the right neighborhood.
Yeah. Like imagine the glass house, like the glass onion house, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if you're trying to Airbnb that for a weekend.
Shit, that's $1 million weekend.
Yeah, is it worth it?
I'll put it to you like this: if everybody shows up the way they're supposed to, because it's a 3-day weekend, am I right? Or is it 4?
I'm looking for 3 to 4. I was looking for 3 to 4 days, but the thing is, I'm trying to get it this year. I was trying to do it so where my parents could come down.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if everybody's there, myself, all my brothers, of course.
Yep. Oh yeah, all the brothers. See that?
Yeah.
Three Stooges.
For real, shit is crazy.
You're not dark enough. No. I told the dude if he makes you any darker, it's gonna look like a birthmark. So
he got the beard right though. I'll give it to him. But
so the Saren, he saw this. He goes, "Oh, it looks really good," but he made my face look a little too chubby. I was like, "Nah, bro, he ain't do that. Like nature did that shit."
For real.
You need to lay off the ho-hos,
man. I'm about to say, hold on, let's go back to the skydiving, dude, because I'm dropping weight. I'm already down 6 pounds.
Yeah. No, I'm not worried about the skydiving. Right now I'm researching other places to go skydiving that I want to, go visit. But it's just that $1,200 a night price. It's just I get it. It's my 40th. That's a big thing.
Well, then how about we do this? Let's be some straight brothers. How about we bring a lot of ramen noodles, so we just eat what we got in the room, peanut butter and jelly, and then we pay for the room.
Listen, I will go like find an open field and buy a couple of tents.
Oh man. Oh, matter of fact, is there camping? Is that an option? Camping and skydiving?
I don't know. It's so here's the thing.
We ain't even talking about the movie. We're talking about a whole bunch of other shit right now.
Because the people in the movie, they were going away for a weekend.
Yeah.
For like a friend weekend. This is just as important. But like around that time of year, it's kind of hurricane season. So it's one of those things where it's like it's nice, but
Well, you know me, I like playing with death, so I'll be out there in the ocean trying to figure out
I know you do.
what the
Bro,
fuck is going on.
you got every weapon, ointment, or whatever that's gonna stop it.
Oh man, I keep coughing. Oh shit. Excuse me.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I got something stuck in my throat.
Bro. Okay, with all due respect, I ain't never been to jail. Okay, I've never been to jail, but you look like you're shooting a podcast in jail right now.
Well, this is for the homies. You know,
all you need is the lines for the lineup.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, okay. All these dudes they come to this island for this getaway, and Daniel Craig's character Benoit Blanc, he shows up, and immediately Edward Norton, he's this rich ass dude, and he's the one that put this whole thing. He puts this whole thing together, and he realizes Daniel Craig's character doesn't belong there. He didn't send him one of his puzzle boxes. Matter of fact, that puzzle box, like the way they showed how they all approach it, like, how'd that come across to you?
I thought that was dope because at this moment in the movie, you don't know they're all friends. They show them all individually.
Yep.
And then the box comes in. So then they all call each other and dial in, and they get to work together open it, which I thought was dope as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I should have known this, but of course it's a movie. They can't never explain it to the end.
Yeah.
Because Janelle Monáe's character, I did that same fucking shit. Just beat the fucking box up.
So here's the thing. Okay, so you see that, but like that's the thing that struck me as odd. Not odd, but interesting, is that all these people, they got the box and they all called each other like, hey, did you get his box? Did you get his box? And they're working it out together. And then Janelle Monáe's character gets the box. She don't call no one. She breaks the shit down. So it's like, to me, it said this girl she's outside of the circle.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And in my head, I was like, why? Because I remember sitting there thinking, I was like, okay, nobody called her. So why did nobody call her? So that's where that little moment made my brain go, all right, I think we're going to be in for some twists and turns.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, all right, let's talk about some of the characters we got here. We got Edward Norton. He's the one who puts this whole thing together. He's got the most money out of everyone, right? And like, if you had endless amounts of money, like, what would you do to keep your friend circle together?
Oh.
I don't know why, but for some reason in my head, I thought you said, fuck.
I did. I just be out there fucking. Just fucking.
Bro, your dick about to fall off.
Every strip in the world.
Bro,
come on.
This shit about to get fucking petrified and
man.
in the woods and never to be seen again.
Look, and you and all the brothers are gonna be there. Let me just see what happens.
No, bro, that's like the most natural way of becoming a eunuch. You're just gonna be. This is at your funeral. I'm gonna say that whatever, and I'm gonna be like, oh, this is my boy Chris Brown, dickless, and
hey man, this community property. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It is what it is. But nah, if I had that much money,
Chris Brown's penis is patient zero for whatever pandemic started.
But what is that? Area 51?
Where's Area 51? Oh, that's Chris's house. That's where all shit happens.
Oh shit. Oh man. Right.
So what would you do if you had all the money in the world? What would you do to help keep your friends close? Because I've seen this recently, not recently in movies, but just in paying attention in general. You have like a movie like this where he pays for all his friends to come to this island to go do this whodunit weekend. You have I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Tag, but in the movie Tag, through the month of May, all the friends play the same game of tag. Like, so what would you do if you had like endless, if
I had endless money, I mean, shoot, pick a different place around the world, and we all go there and just kick it for like at least a week. just to see what's around.
Yeah.
Every year. Where we going? Indonesia? Where we going? Australia? Where we going? Antarctica? Okay, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
But to me, that's
Not
too easy.
not everything's on me. I mean, no, we gonna get there. We gonna be in some trouble. We gonna be in a whole lot of trouble. But I mean,
But what is this? What is this thing you do? Okay, so for example, if I had endless money, and I will say this, and you will know this is 100% fact.
Okay.
If I had endless money, I will pay for everyone to come with me on this trip to whatever country, wherever.
To go fucking hike.
No. The only caveat is you can't turn down any piece of food put in front of you.
Ooh.
That's what we do.
Ooh.
We go and we taste the culture.
I'm gonna taste the culture, all right?
Yeah, I know you're gonna taste the culture, and then you're gonna come back and go take, product Z and product B and whatever takes away whatever you catch.
Holy shit. Oh, I gotta stop,
Preparation
man.
H, preparation G, whatever.
Hey, preparation chicken grease. It's gonna be there.
He about to be the only person in the world that has inflamed pubic hairs.
Oh God. Okay. So with that being said, that's basically what I was saying. You said you gotta taste the culture, which okay, cool, I get. I'm saying go there and explore. Like just be up there. Because if I got in this money, nothing is impossible. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go try everything. That's what I saying. If we go to Iceland, all right, we're gonna do whatever Iceland got to offer. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, so the reason why I say the reason why I brought up like tasting the culture is like because the characters in the movie, every year they go off and do this whodunit murder mystery weekend. In tag, every year they all play tag for this one. So it's like this one thing that we all do everything once every year. Like if you said, okay, once every year we do a 48-hour fucking casino binge, or like we're all getting together and we all get ready because in this time you have to stay awake for 48 hours. That's it.
Shit.
That's the only rules. Wherever we go, you have to stay awake for 48 hours in this while we're there that weekend.
Yeah, it has to be something crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be cool though. And have that much money, man. You know what? I'd be sick if I had that much money. I really would not know what to do with it.
I mean, Edward Norton bought the goddamn Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but shit, does that mean going to buy the Eiffel Tower? What do we do with that?
I don't know, but I mean, that's a floss. That's what people do when they have a lot of money. Oh, look, this. You see this? This is a 10 million year old T-Rex egg. I bought this shit at the flea market last week. Like that's the kind of shit they buy.
And I'm gonna do this. And this is a $10 bottle of Jack Daniel. I'm about to drink it and enjoy.
Listen, you know what your floss would be if you had all in the world? You're like, listen, I don't just got Jack Daniels. You open the window, you open the door. I got my own Jack Daniels distillery. Who that making that Jack? That's Jack Daniels' grandson. He makes my own personal. Hey, fill this real quick, player, and then
yeah. Dude, I'd have a Jack Daniels fountain.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Just wake up every morning and go get a shot. Keep pushing.
Yeah, I got Jack Daniels fountain. I got Jack Daniels toothpaste. Jack Daniels mouthwash.
That don't even taste good. I know it's Jack Fair, but ooh, I'm gonna stick for brushing teeth. No, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But no, I mean, okay, so these guys, they get together for this weekend, and you quickly realize that everybody's attitude towards this weekend isn't what it appears. Because you start to realize, hey, there's some animosity building between people.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand, where, if you're listening to this right now, I understand that we're kind of skating over the details, because this is one of those movies where like the detail, it's the fun is in the details.
Yeah, if we break it down for you, it's gonna take away from the excitement of it all.
Yeah, and I know we have no problem spoiling movies, but like this is one of those movies where like if you spoil it, it kind of ruins the experience of the movie.
Yeah.
It's like a good video game. If you know how the video game ends already, it's like, well, I'm not gonna play this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
And I
ahead.
was just saying when the ending came together and it was going through different scenes and everything else, I was like, holy shit.
It makes you want to rewatch the shit, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because
What's the
okay,
last movie? What's the last movie that made you literally, when the movie ends, go, I need to rewatch that shit? Because because I think I missed some shit because I felt like I'm smart enough to pick up on these clues,
hmm
you know.
I feel like it was one we did recently, um, where I literally had to watch it twice.
Sesame Street.
No, I watch it all the time, every morning.
I don't
No,
know.
I gotta make
Grimace.
sure I got my ABCs
No,
together.
Grimace. I'm sorry, my bad. Grimace is from
That's
McDonald's.
that's McDonald's, man.
They all look the same to me.
Oh man. Um, God dang it.
The last movie I seen, like
Mhm.
truly, it got done and I said, oh shit, I need to rewatch this. You ever seen The Prestige?
No, I'm thinking of something different.
Bro, that's with Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman when they're
Mhm.
they're dueling magicians.
I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. Like it's been on TV, and I've always just skimmed by it.
Bro, you need to watch that movie.
Really?
It's one of those movies that so the story of that movie is, you know, fucking Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman are apprentices
Mhm.
in magicians, and they're trying to come up with the best magic, whatever. But they're just dueling for each other to who can come up with the best magic trick. God damn,
Mm.
what just happened? But I mean, it goes like death happens, all these different things happen, but it's basically these two, their lives tragically intertwined because they're just trying to one up each other on who can come up with the best magic trick. And then by the end of the movie, you're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I need to
Mm.
rewatch this shit because all the clues were right there, and I
Mhm.
should have seen them, but you didn't.
The only movie that I know that I watched back to back, like literally stopped, like it went off. I sat there, thought for like 15 seconds, and then played it again. Was Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, bro.
Look, because the first time I watched it, I was like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" And I literally sat there, watched it all the way through, didn't laugh or anything. I'm just watching like, yo, what the fuck am I watching? And when it went off, I was just like, what is that? And I literally hit, because this was DVDs was still out.
Yeah.
Literally hit stop, start over, and play.
Bro,
And watched it again.
I was watching some video on Instagram earlier, and when the brother is trying to sell the Tupperware, he put that shit underneath the van. Yes, he rolled backwards. Dang it! And then just takes off.
Just drove off. Oh man.
Oh
Uh,
shit, good.
yeah.
All right, so let's go through this cast of characters because there's a lot of pretty well-known actors and actresses in this movie.
hmm
So you got Daniel Craig playing Benoit Blanc.
Yep.
What do you think of his character as the pretty much the world's greatest detective?
You know what? His character was dope. He owned it. But there's a part in the movie where he says something that was real slick. You know what it was?
What?
I'm not Batman.
Did he say that? I didn't.
hmm
God
When
damn, I
he
missed it.
when he's talking to Janelle Monáe's character, he said, "I am the world's greatest detective, but I'm not Batman." like like okay, they gave
What do
Batman
you
some
think that
respect.
means? Because that's actually pretty cerebral. What do you think that means?
Well, because Batman, everybody knows Batman's the world's greatest detective. He's gonna figure out some shit, and he got the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I can find out some shit. I'm very smart, but I'm not his kind of smart. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so okay, so you telling me that because I missed it in the movie, but you
hmm
telling me that what I get from it is, I'm the world's greatest detective. I can solve this shit,
hmm
but I can't go do anything about it.
Mm,
That's Batman. Batman, he'll
mm,
solve the crime, then
hmm
he'll go do some shit about it.
Yeah.
I can't do that because you saw that, he just basically told her,
You know
you
what?
know,
I think that's what he was getting at then.
yeah, because he's like basically you need to handle this yourself because I can help you figure this out, but
hmm
that's just I have to answer to the police and all
Mm,
these different things, so I can't do anything.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
I missed that line, but that's actually a really good fucking line.
Yeah, yeah. It tripped me out when I heard it. I was like, oh shit. Okay, cool.
I liked his character because he seemed eccentric,
Mhm.
but he was always watching.
Oh yeah,
He was
yeah.
always paying attention, and you saw even in the beginning part, you saw he was just kind of casually keeping an eye on everyone
hmm
and shit like that, and My favorite part was when he solves the actual
Murder that was supposed to be
murder
in
that
the
was supposed
game.
to be the game. Yeah,
Yeah,
solved it in like
he
10
did that shit.
seconds.
Yeah.
You know
I
how
said,
pissed off I would be? I spent all that money, got some high priced author to write the shit,
yeah.
doing all this stuff, and then like, yeah, he solves it that quickly.
When he did that, I was like, okay, broke it down. I don't know her name. He called her Birdie in the movie, but her character, the model, that was Birdie.
Yeah, it was Birdie. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fucking Kate Hudson. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. And they broke her character down, and how she was sitting to what she was aiming. Like
yeah,
I was like, okay, cool.
yeah.
But
So, like when that moment happened in the movie, because I thought the movie was gonna be trying to figure out the game,
mm,
right? When that moment happened, I was like, oh, okay, we're in for something because like the actual um the actual murder mystery that we were supposed to like focus on
mhm.
just got tossed out the window because it just got
Yeah,
solved. So
yeah,
now we're sitting there going, all right, well, so what's this movie really about?
yeah. And like whoever wrote the movie, even the camera angles and even the cuts and going back and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
the shit was dope. I'm actually not upset.
Yeah, well, that's Ryan Johnson. He wrote and directed it.
Mm,
So Ryan Johnson, he wrote and directed that. He wrote the first one. He you ever seen Looper?
yeah.
He wrote and directed Looper.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dope ass director.
Mm,
All right, so then you got Janelle Monáe's character.
hmm
Again, we're spoiling shit, so don't
Yeah, we're
but
drinking already. It's like you guys join the club. Start drinking.
yeah, have a shot. Have a shot for Glass Onion.
Yeah.
Let's have a shot for Glass Onion.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
Damn it. I forgot what I was shooting.
I know.
But no, so Janelle Monáe's character, she,
it's like I want to say everything, but I don't want to say anything because I don't want to take away from the viewers.
all right, let's stay.
No, because she plays two characters in the movie,
Yeah.
but I don't want to tell the why she's playing two characters. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, but it's dope. You know what I'm saying?
It's so good. This is one of those movies where like spoiling it really spoils it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
God damn it. Why did I just pour this whole bottle?
You must be feeling good.
I am. I haven't had a drink all week.
Mm. I've been drinking too much all week.
Well,
No, ain't no way. I was doing really really good. What the fuck happened? I had too much entertainment this weekend.
You're gonna be like, oh, yeah, so there's more reasonings to Chris's empty background and the whole reset up of this podcast on his end and meets the eye.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's skip over Janelle because she's very integral, and as much as I'd love to like get into the weeds of this movie, like learning about her characters, just it's funner watching.
It'll give too much away.
Yeah.
That's what I really think.
You know who I really liked in this movie?
Who?
Fucking Batista.
Me too, and I don't even like him as an actor.
Let's give a shot to Batista.
Okay, here you go, Mr. Dave Batista.
Yep. Fellow Asian.
I thought he was Mexican.
No, he's Filipino.
Oh shit!
That's
the biggest Filipino in the fucking world.
Between him and Manny Pacquiao, Asians are coming up, bro. We got Bruce Lee. Now all we need is Yao Ming. Yeah, we coming up.
Okay, everyone, you get one every 6 years, one every 10 years.
Yeah, we just need Shang-Chi to be in a movie that doesn't involve
dragons.
Parts.
Yeah. Here we go.
Actually, hold on. Before we even go into this, speaking of Asians in movies, I really hope Michelle Yeoh wins Best Actress at the Oscars. Yo, did she?
Yeah, she did. I don't know. You talk about for Everything Everywhere?
Yeah. I know she's up for it.
No, she did. They already took place like 3 weeks ago.
The Oscars?
Or was the Oscars Golden Globes? I don't know.
I think she's nominated.
Okay,
I don't think they had the Oscars yet.
Okay, I don't know what they did, but she did win an award for that movie.
Yeah, I think it was at the Golden Globes.
Okay.
I think she's up for an Oscar.
Okay.
I sincerely, because Michelle Yeoh, that's one of the few Asian women in the world where I'll be like,
she'll get the business.
Yeah.
Right. Her old 60-year-old ass will get the business.
Hell yeah. You ever see Super Cop? Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a yes.
Yeah. There we go. We ain't shit.
Yeah. No.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to wake up here, honestly. I keep drinking, I'm gonna wake up, but then I'm gonna crash like a
I
motherfucker.
got work to do later. My ass is gonna be sewing some really crooked lines, bro. I really don't like vodka.
Yeah,
It
I only
mixes
keep
well easily, but like I don't like it. I don't know. I think I've just come to realize it.
it just when I want to stop myself from drinking whiskey.
So out of curiosity, are you slouching in your seat?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because the space between your head and the top is grown.
Yeah.
And it isn't because you've been pushing your cap down.
Nah. I just be getting a little more relaxed.
Yeah. Okay, so Batista in this movie, his acting was really freaking good. Like really good. And I've been watching a lot of his movies, like, obviously all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He was in what is it, Army of the Dead. Just a lot of different, but he's got like a very like varied catalog of movies, which I like.
Like this movie, I felt like, we've had this conversation before, how you feel like some actors play certain roles that they actually might be in real life.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think that was him in real life, but I think he could relate to that character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he played it really, really well.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of like just that. Now I don't want to say that swagger, but that looseness and that like I don't want to say hood, but like that modern kind of like feel to him. Like
yeah,
it felt authentic.
Like trying to be young and hip still, because even when he got the box, which I thought was funny, his mom is the one solving the case.
Yeah, he just trying to look at that shit.
Yeah, and she don't even know what she's doing. He's like, "What is that?" She said, "I don't know." Oh man,
like, Batista look like he belonged in like a Lugs commercial.
Yeah,
I don't know why. He just looks like he wears Lugs.
Yeah, he probably does. Shit.
Oh
no, if Lugs was still out.
Yeah. All right. So with his character, so initially we think he's on this island because obviously Edward Norton's got the money and he's helping him grow his influencer,
social media
stuff like that. But then we realize and we think his girl is cheating on him with Edward Norton. Then come to find she's in on it. He's using her like, hey, we need to get some shit on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
To me, I think that might have been the biggest revelation. I really thought she was cheating on fucking Batista for to do with the money.
That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I mean, you know what? This is actually a really hard movie to talk about.
Yeah, because
now I'm thinking about it.
It's because there's so much to it. Like, and it's not the fact that like you don't want to spoil it. It's just it's so much fun figuring this out for yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So let's not talk so much about the plot.
I will say this though. There's one line in the movie that stuck out to me more than anything.
What's that?
When Batista's character loses his gun. And they were like, he always has it. And Daniel Craig says, if he always has it, that means you always expect it to be there. So you stop paying attention.
Yeah.
And I thought that was dope.
No, that's really good.
Yeah. If somebody always has something, then you always expect it to be there. So you stop paying attention to them having it.
So that to me, that speaks to human nature and not just them having it, but okay, so we're gonna get a little philosophical right now. So if you're always there for the people in your life, you're always there, people get used to you always being there. So they start becoming like ungrateful,
or lazy,
or like they don't appreciate it as much because that's you. That's what you always do, right? So yeah, I think that same thing applies here. Like when you're always known for something, or you're always doing the same thing, people get lazy about it. And they just say that that's you, so they stop thinking about it.
Yeah. He said if it's always there, what do you say? It's always there, then you stop seeing it because you expect it to be there.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
So we got Batista's girl. So in the beginning, we thought she was cheating on, Batista.
Mm-hmm.
To find out she's in on it and she's working with him to try to get something on Edward Norton.
Mm-hmm.
Do you entertain a woman like that in your life, or would you entertain a woman like that in your life? Because on the one hand, she's super loyal.
Mm-hmm. You're fucking right. I would. Look, man, I'm the person that goes out to eat, and if I know the waiter is trying to hit on my woman, hey, show some titty. I'm trying to get me a couple free drinks. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Hey, man, listen. You can do whatever you want as long as I get some extra crab rangoons.
Oh no, you're still going home. She's still going home with me. Don't touch him, but make him wish he could touch you.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
But all right, but here's the thing. I don't know. I get that. I get having I get having a woman who's so down for you that she will do whatever, even sleep with another guy to help you get what you want.
Yeah.
I get that. But I don't know. I feel like I want a woman who has morals and standards. But yeah,
Definitely.
I'm down for you. I'll do what I'm down for you. I will do whatever you want. But if you ask me to do that shit, fuck you. Because now I am not your woman. I am a tool in your success.
Let me give you some pimpology 101.
All right. We going to class? We going to class? Is it gonna be Central High? Is it gonna be Putnam education?
Hey, Springfield. You know what I'm saying? Springfield with a little bit of wherever else places I've been. You keep a girl like that. Don't marry her because she's loyal. She wants to be number one, and she is number one, but you can never let her know she's number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I don't agree with it, but I hear what you're saying.
I don't agree with it either. But shit, if we both get rich, then shit.
Nah, that's too much fucking. That's too much effort.
No, because honestly, I want my wife to be the quiet part of my life. When I gotta go do some dirt, I need a dirty girl. Just saying.
I just won't go do some dirt because that's too much fucking effort.
But it's fun.
I get it, but like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you have a woman like that in your life where you understand she's down, you understand she's gonna do whatever she can to make you happy, but that's not the girl I want to wife up.
Mm-hmm.
Me, it's like,
no, you can't wife her up because eventually she'll understand that she can go get what she's getting on her own. You know what I'm saying? Right. But she doesn't because she's loyal to you.
I can't flow with that. I can't flow with it.
I can't flow with it either, but this is the way the game works.
Yeah, I get it. But just because that game's broken, like, get rid of the Sega, go get a Nintendo, a game that works, and you can have a happy marriage with the games.
Fuck that, get the Dreamcast.
Yeah, the Dreamcast went out of style in 2 years. We don't want the Dreamcast, even though I love the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast is the woman who was 10 years before her time. She was doing CrossFit. She was doing CrossFit and having muscles when people were like, "Oh, she looks too manly." But now, 2023, you're like, you know what? She's fit. I like that.
Because Dreamcast is my favorite system.
I don't know how the hell I.
Yeah.
I love Dreamcast. Fucking Shenmue.
To me, it had the best controller out of all the video game systems. I love that controller the best.
Why?
I don't know. It just fit my hands perfectly.
It feels like a woman. Feels like hips. Grip onto the hips.
Grip onto the hips.
Buttons.
What is wrong with us? Oh my good God. You said play the buttons.
Yeah, because we know Chris Brown likes to play with buttons.
Hey man, 2 of them. Just saying.
Yeah, just stay away from the joystick.
No, the joystick no, but the other little button on the bottom, that's cool to play with too. The reset button, so to speak. Oh yeah.
You gonna fuck around and just, I don't know.
I ain't worth shit tonight, man. Yeah. I am not worth shit tonight. I am tripping.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
All right, so we figured, okay, so that's the Batista and his girl character. That's what they're about. All they're about is getting Batista's social media status up and using Edward Norton to do that. Then you got I don't know her. I forget her name in the movie, but Catherine Hahn.
Oh yeah,
she was like the politician.
she was the governor, wasn't she, or a mayor?
I think some kind of politician.
Okay.
But I mean, Edward Norton, he was helping her, throughout all the politics and shit like that. Yeah, he had some shit on her where like, what was he doing? He was making shit happen so that it would work in his favor.
Yeah.
Dude,
everything he did.
I'm gonna drink a little too much tonight, which I can't.
No, you can't. You got work to do.
Exactly.
You ain't got no more.
I just watched you pour that Jack, and I was like, God damn, I wanted to drink.
You ain't got no more vodka.
Yes, I do. I just don't want to drink the Amsterdam.
Ugh.
Yeah, I really don't want to drink the Amsterdam. Yeah, so I got some Jack. I got some of my infusions. I got some rum chata. I got some other shit.
If you drink the Jack, you got to drink a cup of coffee because you got to. You ain't a mixer. You're not a mixer.
No.
you got a V8. That'll help.
Man, I wish I had a V8. I got some. I got some of my Fit Aids.
Not to the work because you need something to coat your stomach if you're gonna switch. Ladies and gentlemen, alcohol 101. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I drink a lot. It is what it is.
He's gonna coat myself with like Pepto-Bismol.
Hey, that help. Nah. That's after.
But you don't want to put in fucking Jack in your protein shakes.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I'll make a protein shake.
Look, remember that shirt that Stone Cold Steve Austin had? I'm alcohol fueled. Yeah, I took notes.
Nah, your shirt is the one from Game of Thrones. I drink and I know things.
Oh yeah, that too.
All right.
Oh man.
All right. So she basically, Catherine Hahn's character was like a politician who Edward Norton had his hands on her campaign, right?
Mm-hmm. He actually had a part in everybody's life.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you find out that these people aren't friends with him because they like him.
Mm-hmm.
They're friends because
they need him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the biggest revelation. Imagine surrounding yourself with people who are only there to hang out with you because if they don't, they could lose everything. That's fucked up.
That's very fucked up.
Man, that's like that's the epitome of yes men.
Matter of fact, let's talk about what's her name? Kate Hudson, her right hand girl, the Asian girl.
Yeah, the girl from fucking Iron Fist.
I don't know where she's from.
She was in Iron Fist. She was in the new Matrix movie. She was the girl with the short hair in the Matrix.
Oh, with the blue hair?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Jessica Henwick. She was in Game of Thrones, which was dope to me because in all the medieval shows I've ever seen in my life, I ain't never seen an Asian. That's all I'm saying.
I never seen Game of Thrones. I watched the first season. That was it.
I started watching the first season and I couldn't get with it, so I stopped. I mean, Lord of the Rings is better. Sorry.
Definitely.
Yeah, way better.
Definitely.
Way better. All right. So explain what her relationship to Kate Hudson was, because
more like her
whatever.
More like her, not necessarily her bodyguard, but to keep Birdie out of trouble, because Birdie had what they call Twitter fingers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she was what did she do?
She was like a singer or a model or some shit.
No, because she would always text some crazy shit that she thought was cool in her head, but it was like so like racist or some other shit. Yeah. Oh man,
she was loose with the fingers.
Yeah.
And so all right, so the actress, her name is Jessica Henwick. So her task was to basically keep Birdie in line because she says it in the movie. Everything about me is Birdie. My whole resume is her. So if she goes down, I don't got shit.
Yep.
So, I need you so her whole thing is she's trying to preserve that relationship so that she can move up in the world.
Yeah.
That's
fucked up. Like nobody's a real friend.
Yeah.
Nobody's a real friend in this movie.
What would you do if you ever realized that you were surrounded by
sharks?
I don't want to say sharks, but like, what's the word? They're not yes men and they're not sharks. They're just,
they tolerate you.
pawns.
Mm.
Pawns. They're all pawns in life. Like they're not there because they want to be. They're there because, well, matter of fact, if you were a person who had to pay for the people to be around you, now how would you feel?
That sucks.
Why? Why would that suck for you?
Because you're paying for companionship, but it ain't real. You're paying for people to like you.
Yeah.
And they don't like you. They just like the money you're spending on them.
Is that a bad thing? I have my opinion. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Is that a bad thing? When you got endless money, is it a bad thing to spend that like endless amounts of money on the people you want to have around?
If you don't care about it, then no, it's not a bad thing because all you wanted was a company in the first place. If you want a connection and you want something real, money can't buy that.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
And I think it's that wanting of a real connection. Because I got no problem paying for people to be around me because if shit fucks up, fuck out of my face. I can get more of y'all.
Yeah,
you know?
True.
I want people to laugh with. I don't care if you're my friend or not. I just want, when I laugh, I want other laughter in the room.
Yeah. So do you think it's wrong? Because I mean, it's not wrong if you're okay with dealing with it, in my opinion.
I don't think it's wrong because some people need that feeding of their ego in order to feel normal. So I don't think it's wrong. Do I think it's okay? That's where it's gets hairy because, man, like if you got someone only agreeing with you because you have stake in their life, that ain't the kind of that ain't the kind of advice I want.
Yeah,
I
agree, but that's us as human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind being around people having fun, everything else, but I need somebody that's gonna check me. I do because I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just say it is what it is.
If you okay, so this is me getting real introspective.
Okay.
For the people living right now or listening,
people keep going.
I thought about it after I said it. Yeah, I'm talking to the zombies. If you are living like, God damn it, now I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it.
We ain't worth shit tonight, dude.
Because what I was trying to say was like, if you are living your life and you're okay, I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. God damn it. It was this gem. It was right there. See, this is why you need a recorder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this back and I'm gonna like, oh shit, I got it.
No. The next episode, you'll be like, what I meant to say in the last episode was this. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I don't know. I can't.
Something tells me you want to say something about people that are living their life, and wherever you go from there, I don't know, because you mix living with listening. So I think you want to say people listening that are living their life. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, it's just basically about living your life with like wanting other people's approval or wanting other people to validate your emotions. Is like, just, I don't know.
This shit is draining.
I really don't know what the fuck I was trying to say, but in that moment, it was gold, and the shit went away. So my advice to anybody listening to this is, when you get that nugget of gold in your brain, hold on to that shit and really explore it. Really, really expand that motherfucker until you understand it. Because sometimes those ideas, when they go away, it takes a long time for them to come back.
It'll come back to you. Give it a minute.
I'll be on the shitter and I'll be like, oh, God damn it, that's what I want to. I'm going to call you and be like, yo, this is what I wanted to say.
I thought it's going to be a next episode. Because now I'm thinking, okay, so what we were talking about was paying for people's company, and was it okay? And you said it's okay, but you don't agree with it, or was it the other way around?
That was earlier.
Oh, that was like 30 seconds ago.
No, but it was earlier in the conversation, because there was another thing that. So I said I was okay with people paying for like yes men if they didn't give a fuck about the yes men. But there was something else I wanted to say, and it just escaped. God damn it.
Okay, so
God damn it.
As always,
Ace, what would you do, Ace?
He's wearing a dress.
No, it's a
with
tutu.
with the football.
Yeah.
And some boots. That's the part of the movie he was in a crazy house.
You're trying to find out about Ray Finkel?
Yeah, for real.
Bruh.
He was not the world's greatest detective.
No. He really no. Actually, maybe he was.
Shit.
But his subject matter was animals.
Yeah.
But he is the world's greatest animal detective, right?
I guess shit. I don't know. Oh
no,
man.
No. Okay, so with Birdie and the girl, like just having her whole career and life
in her
connected to Birdie.
Yeah, it was her life was in somebody else's hands.
Yeah.
In somebody else that's okay. Matter of fact, her career was in another person's career that wasn't doing the work to make the career because the other girl was doing all the work to make Birdie be who she was.
Yeah.
Now think about that for a minute. If you're a matter of fact, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're doing everything to make this motherfucker be who he or she is, because who he or she is makes you eat good.
Yeah.
But everything is on you. Like you're the brains behind it all.
Yeah.
You dumb motherfucker.
But is that dumb? Is it dumb to recognize that this other person has notoriety?
Okay. You know what?
Let me finish.
My bad.
Finish, Senor Darkness. Let me finish.
You see that? God damn it! Shit.
Brother Darkness. Okay. So, is it wrong to recognize someone else's notoriety and not necessarily use that notoriety to your advantage, but to understand that I have no problem doing the work to help this person, knowing that me doing that work elevates us both?
No, in that form, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you see someone, okay, if you're a rapper, right, and you got millions of fans, now you're a producer. No one knows me, but I know that everyone knows him. So I'm going to give him the best beats I could possibly find. And I'm going to help him shape this part of his career, because if he blows up, then I blow up, you know? And it's not necessarily a thing where it's like, I'm using you. It's more like, hey, we're going to synergy. Like you got notoriety, but you don't know shit. I know shit, but I have no notoriety. Let's work together.
Okay. So would you say it's like a Don King, Mike Tyson relationship?
I don't know if it's because Don King stole money.
Yeah.
It's one thing if it's 50-50, cool. Dre and Eminem, cool.
Okay.
Don King's a shark. So it's a little different.
Okay.
That's a peanut butter and jelly, right? Peanut butter and jelly, it works. Like some butter and jelly is good, but it don't really hit like peanut butter. So they work together to uplift themselves. Peanut butter can go be a cookie. Peanut butter can go be an ice cream, but ain't nothing better than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Man, he over here spitting knowledge, y'all. Listen. Look, I bet you ever gonna get a peanut butter jelly sandwich before the night is out. Watch.
All right, let me ask you a question, just out of curiosity. Peanut butter jelly sandwich, with or without the crust?
I'm fat, so with the crust, but it's better without.
Listen, with the crust, because my mama would beat my ass if I
exactly. You don't waste no food. It's not fucking happening. Like that shit still irks. Man, I was in Germany, and my child's mother was making my daughter a sandwich, and she cut the crust off. Like, what the fuck are you doing? She don't like the crust.
She better put the molars away.
For real. I don't care what she likes. That's bread. That's food. Shit.
Bro, I remember when I visited you in Alabama the first time, and we was at IHOP. Might have been drunk.
Oh no, it was Waffle House.
No. Waffle House was the time I was sitting with the other girls and talking shit.
Okay.
IHOP was the one time that I got into an argument with, she who not be named, but she was sitting at the table, but she was going down on some wings, and she was like eating all the skin off of it.
Yeah.
And I looked And I was like, oh, like you really going in on these wings? She goes, my mama would beat my ass if I didn't eat everything on these wings. And I'm like, I understand that because my mama was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, I watch some of these like cooking shows and motherfuckers just eat the meat and just toss out all this goodness.
Get that shit down to the bone.
Yeah. You don't understand. Like it's not just a texture. There's like there's some goodness in those little sections.
Ladies, I'm gonna give y'all a secret. Okay? There's two ways to know if a man's gonna eat you outright. For one,
Oh shit.
for one, he's not picky with his food. If he eats and eats really, really messy, but leaves no mess, that's a motherfucking eater. Okay? And if he orders a steak and that steak ain't got no pink in the middle, that means you ain't getting no action. It's got to have pink in the middle. For the record. Okay? So if your man takes you out to eat, you got two things to look out for. If he orders a steak and it's well done, you're not getting no action. Just letting you know.
Oh shit.
And if he eats and he's a messy ass eater, but you can't tell he's a messy ass eater because all that shit is clean, oh yeah, you're in for a good time.
Hey, listen. But on the same token, if he got grease all over his cheeks, you might want to be like, hey, you know what? I'll go to that restaurant once or twice.
You said grease all over his cheeks. Oh God.
Like he been playing with a bottle of petroleum jelly.
Oh God, I was not built for this tonight. Oh man.
Me either. I feel like the reason why why it's going like this is because like we both really like this movie. We don't want to spoil it.
Well, that and it's been a long ass day. That's all.
Yeah. But no, I in all honesty, I don't want to like give up a lot of the details of this movie because it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
These details like blossom.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's one of the best. Like, if I was in the theater and saw this, I'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Look, yeah, definitely. Because okay, as we've been discussing, we don't talk about too much, but there's one part in the movie that I will say for the viewers and listeners when they're talking about Edward Norton giving Dave Bautista his drink.
Yes,
and they go through it. And he's like, what did he say? He said, "You're saying what you think you saw."
Yeah.
But what did you really see? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that part right there, as many times they did it over, I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
You watch it, they shot it a couple of different ways, and you're like, oh, like it's one of those things that makes you really you'll really sit back and like consider moments in your life where you thought you saw something and you realize maybe it was different.
Because you know what's funny? I actually was watching that part of the movie when it first took place.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I swore I saw Batista grab the drink.
Yeah.
And when they replayed it and they showed what really happened, I was like, did they fucking bamboozle me too? Am I tripping?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's the thing, right? That's like when you, and that's not just a movie, it's a magic trick. Right? Oh. All right. So let's move on from these characters. What about the brother?
He was a scientist, am I right?
Yeah, and so him and Edward Norton were developing. Well, I don't know if they were developing, but he worked for Edward Norton, whatever. Edward Norton's character funded whatever his research was.
Yeah.
And like whatever he was trying to develop, he was like, this shit ain't good.
Yeah.
You can't go forward with this. Now, what's crazy to me is, as crazy as that thing was, like it was kind of minuscule in the scheme of things, because this is less about what these guys were trying to create and more about who they were in these people's lives. Yeah, because like if you don't give a shit about someone, you might let them go off and do whatever they want to do because it's gonna mean more money in your pocket. It's gonna mean more whatever. But because these people have a connection with other people, like it takes it in a different direction to where like it's not necessarily about what kind of great thing you might accomplish. It's how does that thing make me look in the future without going into too many details.
Yeah, because his character was actually really, really
Dog sound like he got a stomach ache.
Oh shit.
I couldn't tell if it was your dog or your stomach, bro.
It actually was my stomach. That's what
was
it
your
was.
stomach?
Yeah, I ate shit all day.
Bro, that shit was loud as fuck.
I know.
Like, hey, where's the chicken? Where's the chicken, bro?
Look, I got a whole steak waiting for me. And ladies, it's pink in the middle, trust me.
Shit.
Oh man, that was terrible. Oh
Yeah.
god, we can't edit that shit out. But
No, I'm even if we could, I'm not. No, that shit was loud, bro. That
look,
shit was like it sound like a ghost from the 1860s being like, hey, take me away because just sickness took me away when I was young.
Oh man, look, even you said to come check it out. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, we got ghosts,
man.
Right, so final thoughts on Glass Onion.
Final thoughts. It's a great movie. As a matter of fact, it's probably good to watch with a group of people. Just don't watch with people that talk and yell at the TV, because you want to watch it with people that because
what you trying to say? What you trying to say?
Because that shit ruins the fucking movie.
Yeah,
you got people yelling like, "Do this, do that." If when you're doing that, you're missing details. Shut the fuck up and watch. Listen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're not talking to a specific subsection of movie watchers.
Yes, I don't know them, but I hate when they be yelling like, "Shut the fuck up! Watch the movie." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you pay your money to come in here and yell at the screen? Seriously?
Maybe.
Shit. But yeah, it was my final thoughts. It's definitely a good movie. A good might be a good family movie. You know, if everybody wants to try to figure out who done it. It's a newer clue for the old heads.
Yeah.
And a brain teaser for young people that don't like to think.
Yeah. It's a very, to me, it's a very fun movie that keeps you engaged and keeps you, working with the movie to figure out what's going on. And to me, that's good, because sometimes a movie is just, I sit back and I watch it and I just, it just tells me a story. Whereas this one, I felt like I was part of the story, which it's fucking top tier for me. If I come across that, that's really fucking good.
It was definitely a good movie. Like, and honestly, viewers and listeners, we're sorry if we upset you with this episode, because we really didn't talk much about the movie.
Yeah.
But when you watch it, you'll understand why. It's too much of a thriller.
It's too much of a the details are so important to the enjoyment of this movie that we just didn't really want to go too crazy into that.
Yeah,
that's not even by choice. It's just, as we're talking about it, I don't want to.
No, because we're gonna ruin it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I want you to be just as surprised as we were. So
yeah. All right. So, just out of curiosity, which character did you really connect with most?
Did I connect with the most?
Yeah.
Birdie.
Why is that? Because you crazy and.
Nah, when she was when she was in that bikini walking by the water, I got hungry.
So, well, no, but that doesn't mean you connect with her. First of all, I ain't trying to see you in a bikini.
No, you missed what I said. Oh shit! I said when she was in the bikini walking by the water with that cut, I got kind of hungry.
I understand you got kind of hungry, but I'm saying, who did you connect with? That's connecting.
Yes, I did. I grabbed the lotion. I started connecting.
Bro.
Oh my god! What is wrong with me? Okay, nah. Okay. Who did I connect with? Honestly, I don't think I had a connection to a character in this movie. I think I just really enjoyed watching it. Honestly,
I will say the same. I think I saw a little bit of stuff that I liked, but there was no real character that I felt like I could see myself as them. I mean,
I'm not. I mean, I don't ever want to be attached to somebody because I have to be. I want to be attached because I want to be. So that's not me. And yeah, I don't want to be a fake friend. If I fuck with you, I do. If I don't, I don't. So as far as that aspect of it, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't fit in that category. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same. I don't really connect to any of the characters, but I enjoyed. They were familiar characters that I
Mhm.
enjoyed seeing their journey.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
and
This.
see who was real and who wasn't, because at the end of the day, you realize they were all real for a certain character, but going with the flow for the other character.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a very complex movie, and it doesn't come across as that way in the beginning,
Mm-mm.
but as it opens up, yeah, it's dope. Um.
Yeah,
All right. Well, that's this week's episode. It
yeah.
was less about the movie and more about us being fucking idiots
Stupid.
because we're fucking idiots.
We're two dumb dudes. It's in the introduction.
Yeah, we're two dumb idiots. Like that's just
Oh
goddamn.
man.
All right. Well, as
Uh,
always, it's your boy Sarath, aka Makazi.
and your boy Chris Brown, aka Red Fort Delta. Y'all be good.
Yes, actually, if you've gotten this far in the episode, please check out the B side of Sarath and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast because we are checking out The Last of Us on HBO
Mhm.
Max. And yeah, that's a doozy of a TV show. So check those out. Quicker episodes, but yeah, it's fun.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right.
Indeed.
Peace.
Y'all be good.